good morning. I am Brian Alexander Castro. Good morning for everybody by this university, okay? So, an introduction to linguistic and linguistic students and studies. How do you compare well-shaped quotations at the beginning of the chapter for the purpose of linguistic? Most people try to communicate in the flowed and understandable way, but they doesn't realize the way the use of their structure they use on communications. And that is why the linguistic thing is necessary, because it's the present means to guide us to understand actually and objectively. It's the truth that we can communicate and make ourselves understood with some errors. But sometimes those mistakes can be tragic in a communication. Linguistic ensures a communication with almost zero errors and made on more assertive. Why do you think some people approach the study of linguistics with apprehension? Is this your case? Explain. This is an science, and therefore a study is necessary. I think that for me, that linguistics is fundamental. Science is a basis of language, and language is the main on transmit any knowledge of one another. Because of this, I think we can teach areas and topics as teachers, but the question is whether we are transmitting that knowledge well. And this is where there are many problems, and it's necessary to address the issue of linguistic. And study is a very useful tool for someone who wants to express themselves correctly. What are your names of the biggest contribution to the linguistic field? How will you label each of them? For example, Ferdinand, the Saussure, the father of linguistics. Mother. Ferdinand de Saussure, for me, is the man on the grammar and linguistic structure. Noam Chomsky, the different behaviorist. Michael Halliday, the subject grammar. The other. In any language, we find 8 different parts to a speech: noun, verb, pronoun, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. To choose 3 parts and explain them in terms of definition, types, and examples. Noun. Good and name or designate people, animal, place, and object, and are classified in common, proper, concrete, and abstract. Example: Andrea, noun, singular, masculine pronoun. Share, noun, singular, masculine, collective. Happy, abstract. Yes? Verb is the word that indicates the actions, process, or existing of the subject, which conjugates in first person, second, or did in addition to verb tense. Example: verb to eat, present, as past 8, victory, will eat. Pronoun are the words used to indicate or represent a person on an event or an event already spoken by the speaker. Example: class of pronouns. Personal: I, you, he, they, you, we, they, she. Numerals: double, wrong, yes. Demonstrative: this, that, this, those, that. Interrogatives: what, where, why, how, which. Possessives: mine, your, ours. Exclamative, how many, how much. Undefinite, one, son, am. Relatives, which, yes, is relative. Adjective, word that accompanies the noun to express a quality example. The baby is yellow, the adjective is yellow. Preposition, prepositions are part of the simplest or elementary frontal logic and can focus on mathematical logic. The logic doesn't delve into the concept. Preposition is only guided by what is true or false. Example, the blue cat. The pencil is red or yellow. Hector is a merchant and Victor is a liar. Yes? Conjunctions, for finish, are linked with coordinated and sometimes subordinate function. These conjunctions have the characters of being invariable and are used to link sentence. Is used the linking to soon of sentence where they meet to mean sentence with the purpose of construction, or dear one with complete, send and logical complementation, caused and conditional adversive. Example, we eat or have dinner, but not both. Lie, hurry, either exercising or eating.